Alright, so we just got in a pair of Lucchese exotic lizard skin boots, and what's unique about this particular boot is it's made in San Antonio. And whenever you get a Lucchese boot that's made in San Antonio, as you can see here, I don't know if the camera's going to pick it up. Let me get out of here, so hopefully it'll zoom in here. But like right in here it'll say San Antonio. Well, Lucchese used to manufacture their boots in San Antonio, and I'm gonna just guess it was probably mid-80s is when they moved their operation, I believe, to El Paso. So whenever you see a Lucchese San Antonio boot, you could pretty much date it. It was pre mid-80s. So we got these in. They hold their shape very well. I could tell the previous owner used the shoe trees and kept their shape very well. You can see a lot of wear. We usually develop right here in this area, but you could see they're holding their shape up. They're not flopping over. These are in really good condition. I looked over the lizard, and there is a little bit of wear right here. Just some minor chipping in the lizard skin, but it doesn't go all the way through, and it's not a full crack either. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and condition these, and I'll show you how I do it. Alright, so if the boot isn't just completely filthy, what I'd like to do is just use the Bickmore Exotic. This stuff works great. It does a great job on cleaning, and I use this little dauber brush, and that really helps getting inside all the crevices in the lizard skin. So what I'm going to do is spray this down. If I see a boot that it looks like it's been caked in mud and stuff like that, what I'll use is the Bickmore saddle soap. But I can tell it's not needed on this. But this Bickmore Exotic does a really good job on getting a lot of that surface grime. And then what I'd like to do is just an area you really want to concentrate is right here where the sole connects to the upper. A lot of dust builds up right in that area. Alright, so now what we're going to do is throw down a conditioner on them, and what I'd like to use is the Saphir Repton. You really want to concentrate a lot right in the area where the boot gets creased all the time, and that's right around the toe area. All right, now you would really want to leave this on here for about an hour or even longer. If you even want to let it sit overnight, what's going to happen is that skin is going to soak in a lot of those oils, and whatever it doesn't soak in, it's going to dry up and it'll crust up a little bit, but then you'll want to come back over the top with a pig hair brush, not to be confused with the pretty common horsehair brush. The pig hair brush is a little bit more coarse, and what's going to do, it's going to leave a lot of dried residue over the top, and the pig hair brush can knock a lot of that right off. So I'm going to leave a link down below for one of these pig hair brushes. But after it dries, it's just going to leave some residue. You knock this off, and this is really good of getting inside of all the crevices and everything like that. So I'm going to let this sit for a little bit, and then I'll come right back. Okay, so I let these sit for about an hour and a half, and I could see that it soaked in quite a bit. So I really don't have to use the pig hair brush, but I'm just going to show you how I would normally use it. So I'm just going to go over the top of it. And this will just knock off a lot of that excess dried conditioner. But it looks like all right, they are looking great. All right, now my next step, what I'm going to do is just go ahead and edge dress these. And what I'd like to use is the brown Phoebings. All right. All right, so we got these done. As you can see, the final product, they got a nice shine to them. They're well conditioned. Got the edge dressing on there. Still drying a little bit. You can see it's really glossy right now, but as it dries, it turns more into a matte finish. And if you wanted to shine it up a little bit, just add a little bit of the wax polish, and that will shine it up. Really nice. So these are, like I said, Lucchese San Antonio, and they are a 10.5D, which is a men's medium width. Check out our store. I'm going to leave a link down below to our eBay store and to these boots. Now, if you don't see a link to these boots, they probably already sold, depending on when you watch this video, because this is going to be a hot item. These are going to sell very fast, especially with this size. It's a pretty popular size. So anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Visit my store down below, Selling Our Souls.